video. Today we're on board the Beneteau Flyer 10, which is quite a large deck cockpit boat, obviously powered by outboard engines. There aren't any here because we're at the show, and oddly I don't know when you watch this, but whenever you watch this, there's a bit of a global shortage at the moment on outboard engines just across the world. I don't know what's driving it, but anyway, side issue. This is your tow frame. So the idea is a massive frame. You put your tow rope on the top here, so when you've got your engines and your props in the water, it keeps the rope out of the way. Really decent size bathing cockpit here, swim platform. Again, I'm just going to walk forward actually and look at this from the back. Really massive, I mean genuinely massive dining area, external saloon, lounge, sleeping area, call it what you like. Angled backrest here, nice fabric actually, it's like Silvertex. All the way around. This whole bar at the back here, this section here, folds forwards. The idea being that if you are skiing, you can effectively look out the back of the boat and see what's going on with the skier in case they fall off. Gate, which is really nice to stop children or pets or whatever coming out when you're going along. Imagine that is fuel or water, deck shower, and manual bilge pump handle. Yeah, you can see the mechanism here. Look, to fold the seat back. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Do you know what that actually does? I think that folds flat that way. So it folds that way flat to make that a bigger sunbathing pad. Beautiful oak or teak table with cup holders, and again you can see that's high-low, so it drops down into the recess. There's storage under there, there's storage under that seat, storage under that seat as well. I won't lift it up because it is a boat show. Isotherm isotherm fridge, sorry. Quite nice. Look at this subtle lighting under here. Big storage bin in there. Nice grab handles all the way around. Under here we've got a Kenyan grill, so you have an outside barbecue, which is nice, and a sink with a, do you know what, that's a surprisingly decent tap. Big enough to get a kettle under, my wife would say. Fold that down again, nice on struts, stainless steel struts, which is really nice to see. Massively large, got the scale and the size of that T-top. Obviously looking at the range at the back here, this fills in, and I would imagine slides in and out, so you can bring it right the way back or slide it in when you're going along. Section of down lighters in the roof to give you some benefit, to give you some extra light. A few steps forward takes you to the helm. Take a step back here, and as you would imagine, two helm seats with the obligatory folding bolsters. Nice grab handle, bow thruster, Garmin navigation, Garmin VHF radio down here. Slightly different selection of switches. Normally these are Carling switches. Zip weight, again, that's the automatic weight system. That's the engine controller for your outboards, and this is quite neat. This is a joystick controller. So the idea is you potentially have two outboard engines that then marry in with the bow thruster. So if you want the boat to go sideways, you very literally push the boat sideways, push the joystick sideways. Want it to go to port, pull it to port. Want it to go forwards, backwards, but this is a really neat thing. If you want to do a 360 or turn it sideways, you twist it sideways, twist it that way. But it uses twin engines and the bow thruster and some very clever software to work out what the boat needs to do based on the commands you put into the joystick. They're really popular, and they're really useful if you're a boat owner that isn't familiar with using the twin engines to twist and control the boat. Obviously steering wheel as you'd expect, big cuddy slot down there, nice step here, so if you're steering or driving you've got somewhere to put your feet. So a quick walk around the decks first. Again, decent double seat, so you can seat 4 people all facing forwards, all with bolsters. Nice section of grab handles. So this is like a little sea door. So this section here, you can see the top one here folds over and fills in the section there. Gives a spray off you if you're going along, particularly if you're in this seat and you're looking forward. Again, if you're on a boat, I guarantee you'll get spray over the deck at some point. This little door then folds in and latches in there to fill in the bottom section. and then you've got a scupper here. So the idea is if water does get on the deck and drains down here, gets caught in this lip and then runs out over the side. Nice, decent height side deck with a nice grab rail all the way around. This is so neat, look at this. I really love this. So there's a 3-seater, 1, 2, 3, sun lounging foredeck with armrests. It's a bit like when you go to the cinema and you pay the extra amount of money and have the really nice seats. But look at the beam of the boat. This is a very wide boat. Here you have some cup holders forwards, obviously cleats. Bow roller, I imagine, would be for an anchor. And in here we've then got decent size anchor locker. Lumar winch. Lots and lots of space down there on both sides, funnily enough, for fenders and for anchor chain. Controller for your electric winch. There was also one, I think, on the helm station as well. We'll just fold that back down. Leave it as we found it. Let's go and have a look below decks. Probably can't see it because it's quite dark, but there's quite a large smoked glass window in there. Big sliding door gives you access to the fore cabin. 3 steps down, nice grab handle on entry. Decent space down here, really decent space. Because of the height of the foredeck, there's really, really good headroom. Really good headroom. Nice area here that converts to a berth. I tell you one thing I do like about Beneteau, you can't see it because it's covered in plastic, but they do some really nice fabrics. There's some really nice catches as well. So a bit of storage in there. You can see the gel coat in there. Look. Strips down the side so you get good lighting and ventilation through this opening port here. Another, I don't know if we saw that when we were outside, but there's another opening port there. Side ventilation to that opening port there as well. And again, over the top here we've got, again, don't know which way that works. Yeah, there you go. More storage. Right the way through. Little cupboardette in there. And probably a coat wardrobe in there. Yeah, there you go, bit of storage space. Master for the Fusion stereo. And this is where it gets interesting, so I'm going to guess, because I haven't looked, that is the heads. There you go. So, vacuum flush loo, really nice. Very, very large window for illumination and ventilation. Nice sink, mixer tap here. And then this is quite nice as well, separate proper shower with proper door. So, that one clips down there, that comes across like so. And there you go. Catch goes across, perspex door, proper shower. So you can have a separate shower without making the floor soaking wet. And there's a seat there as well, so if you've had a busy day you can sit down while you're showering. Let's have a quick look under here. Little locker in there, loo roll holder. Always good to have a loo roll holder. Massive, massive mirror on the back of the door, which is nice. So this then it must be, oh hang on a minute, missed a few bits here, look. Microwave, is that a combi grill? Look at that, look. I've never seen a microwave that makes yogurt. Well, I'm blown. But anyway, bit of storage up there. This is a boat show, so somebody's playing the stereo quite loud. And a Dometic fridge in there. And in here, look at that. There you go. Now, if we look here, you can see that smoke glass we looked at outside. How it gives you so much light in here. There's little poppers here, so I imagine you can put a canvas strap over here or section over there to keep the light out. There's cupboards all around in here, look. One in there, big one in here, like so. And then down here, as you can see, a absolutely massive, slightly restricted on the headroom obviously in this section here, but where you're going to put your head, there's decent sitting up room you can read using the reading lights. There's a nice whole window there, bit of a sort of bedside cabinet space there, but it does give you the ability to have 2 adults on board sleeping in comfort. there you go. So I do excuse the guys on the Malibu stand, they've got the music quite loud. So here you go. So if you're the captain of this boat, this is the view you'd have forward. Appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you very much.